Hey guys, Mr. BDK here and welcome to a new video. In today's video we'll be looking at Arsenal in FIFA 21. So starting off with the goalkeepers, I've started with Martinez. Leno's been injured and Martinez has stepped in and done very well for Arsenal, and he's deserved a +4 rating to 79. And then we have Arsenal's main goalkeeper, just coming back from injury, Leno. He was good this season, wouldn't say he was the best in the league, but he done well and it shows for his team of the season, so I'll put him up to an 85. So now on to the defenders. First we have Maitland-Niles. Put him up by 1 just because he's got more experience this year and he is fairly good for his age, but not too good, so yeah, +1 is alright. Next we have Holding. Hasn't really played that much this year, and when he has played he hasn't been outstanding, so I've just kept him the same rating. And then finally for this page is Cedric. I've kept him at the same rated just because he hasn't played for Arsenal and he only came in January, so yeah. Onto the second page defenders, we have Kolasinac. Kept him at 79 rated just because he hasn't played as much this year, and when he has played it's just been his average performance, so I've kept him at 79. Next we have a new signing for Arsenal, only happened a couple of days ago, Gabriel. Put him up to a +4. I think he'll do pretty well for Arsenal. Maybe not the upcoming season, but in the future he looks like a good signing. Put him up by +4 just because he done well at Lille. So yeah, we'll just have to see how good he is. Next we have another new person from Arsenal, but he was already previously bought by Arsenal, and that's Saliba. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I've just put him up to a non-rare gold just because I think he done well in the French league, but yeah, +4 is alright. Now onto our third page of defenders. David Luiz, he's had a shocking year, but at the same time, alright year. Few games he was shocking, and then other games he's been very good and the main man for Arsenal, but he's just not what he used to be, so I've put him down to an 81 rated just because of all them mistakes he makes. So yeah, he's past his best now. Next we have Mustafi. He's done alright this year for Arsenal, especially with when David Luiz has been sent off or he's played with David Luiz. He done alright, so I think he deserves a +1. And then finally we have Hector Bellerin. He hasn't played as much this season due to numerous injuries, but then when he has played he's just been his average self, so I've kept him an 80 rated. And the last page of defenders, we've got Kieran Tierney. I always find it hard to pronounce his name because I'm not Scottish, but yeah, put him up to +4. He is a very good left back and he's shown that throughout the whole season, but Robertson's better, can't deny that. But no, he does look very promising for Arsenal, so he deserves 80 rated. And then finally we have Socrates. He might be getting sold by Arsenal. I think Napoli are in talks with him, but I've kept him in so far, so I've dropped him down as an 82 because he hasn't played that much this year, so yeah, he doesn't deserve an 84 rated. Moving on to the midfielders, Mesut Ozil, put him down to an 81 rated, so a -3 on the rating, but yeah, he hasn't played in God knows how long, and when he has played he's looked lost on the pitch, so he doesn't deserve an 84 rated. Then we have El Neni, just come back from loan from Besiktas, I believe. And yeah, that's all I can really say. I don't think he deserves an upgrade or a downgrade. And then we have Guendouzi. Guendouzi hasn't really played much for Arsenal this year. I think he's trained on his own because there's been a falling out, but yeah, he doesn't deserve a downgrade because he does deserve a gold card, but yeah, kept him the same just because he hasn't played. And now onto the final page of midfielders, Granit Xhaka. At the start of the season, when he was given captaincy, he was woeful, but I think it was a big ask for him to become captain. But after that, he's turned it around and he's been very good for Arsenal. He does, like, I do think a lot of people disrespect him and like make him a meme, but no, he is a very important role for Arsenal. So yeah, I've put him up by 1. And lastly, we have Torreira. He hasn't played barely at all this season, I don't think, and I think there's talks of him also moving away from Arsenal, but yeah, he doesn't deserve 82 rated, so I dropped him down to the 80. Now onto the attackers, we have Martinelli, his breakthrough season really, if you want to call it that. Maybe next season will be, but this season he's shown that he is a good up and coming youngster. So I've given him just a non-rare gold card because yeah, I think he does deserve that, and I do think Greenwood is better, but they're in the same category. Next we have Saka, put him up by plus 10. Some of you might be thinking 10's quite a lot to put someone up by, but no, honestly I think this kid's class. I'd want him at Liverpool, but yeah, Arsenal are keeping him, and I think he's going to have a very bright future, so a rare 75 rated gold I think is perfect for him. And then we have the second ones to watch for Arsenal. They signed Willian. The end of the season for Chelsea was very good, one of their best players after Pulisic, but yeah, I've kept him the same just because I feel going to an 83 rated is a bit too nice, but he may be 83 rated, but definitely not a downgrade. Now onto our last three players. Lacazette, put him down to 84 just because he hasn't played well at all this year. A lot of Arsenal fans want him out of the club just because he's lazy, and he just isn't what he looked like he would have been to the club when he joined. So yeah, put him down by 2. Then we have the main man of Arsenal, Aubameyang. He is probably the best. Him and Lewandowski are the best 2 strikers in the world at the moment. He's arguably one of the best players to ever play for Arsenal, but yeah, he's class and he deserves that 90 rated. Then finally we have Nicolas Pepe. Kept him an 83 rated just because I think it's too soon to judge him. Obviously this season is his first in the Premier League, so I'm not being too harsh on him because I don't think you should keep fluctuating the rating, so give him the benefit of doubt for this year, but if he doesn't improve then I can see him going down for FIFA 22. So guys, that's been it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and if there's any other teams you want me to do, just leave it in the comment section. But that's it for today. Have a nice day. Peace.